what is up, guys? This is Aaron Delad, and we're just going to be having a very interesting conversation with two of my brothers, my friends, and Forex traders, right? So it's just going to be a random, topic talking about stuff, not nothing really, strict. It's just going to be a free form flow, having conversations with traders that have been in the game, their thought process, their losses, their wins, and a whole lot. So stick and stay with me as we enjoy this one. So I'm about to introduce one of the baddest traders in Ghana, one of the low-key traders. He's been a very good trader. I sometimes look up to some of his magical moments in the charts. He's been trading GJ and switched to start trading gold. He's been actively trading gold for over 2 years now. I want to welcome someone who has been with me through the thick and thin, a brother like no other, Nana Trades Ethics. What's up, my bro? What's good? You're looking good, bro. The way you're wearing black, are you about to kill the markets? Or you? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's solid.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, my brother. I hope everything is fine. All right, guys. So I'm about to introduce the Rasta man himself, the baddest GJ trader I know. If you know anyone trading GJ, tell them to come and pay their dues to the god of the market himself. Let's welcome Ruben Donase, also known as Gram XL. What's up, my bro?
After this section, there is PS5.
I go lash you.
Bro, you sure?
Yeah, I go lash
Last
you.
time, injury.
I go lash you like the way you did the last you.
Hey, all right. What's going on, everyone? How's life, bro?
Life is good, you know. Shale, what's up with you?
I'm good.
Life is good, man.
Solid. So, I mean, today is just just a free flow. We're just talking about the charts, life, market, what everything has to, deal with us. So, I'd like to know, can you tell me about your experience with the market so far? How's the market been treating you, personally?
Shale, fleet. The market, they treat you like a baby boy.
Wow.
They give me things I couldn't imagine, bro.
Really? Like what? Things like what? Let's hear it.
You know,
bro.
like, even though we are doing it for the money, I basically tell people that if you have the skill, you have it all. You get it. So
Wow.
for me, it's the skill.
agree.
The money there. If you love money, you need to start trading. You get it. But don't do it purposely for the money. You need to have that skill. You know, all these rich people, they have some unique skill that they are using, and their businesses are booming. So Charlie, it's the skill and the passion.
I agree with you about the skill and the passion, because there are times when difficult times will come, but because you have love for what you do, you continue to do it.
Period.
I mean, it says it all that love conquers all,
Yeah.
right? Love conquers all when it comes to life in general. So if you don't have love for the game, there's no way the market can
Don't
show
join
you
the
some
game.
love.
No.
Of course.
Has the market been showing you some love?
Oh, it has
Oh,
been
yeah.
showing me a lot of love.
I think I know that the market. Let me show you. The market is showing me love, guys. Come, let me show you.
I can see you are trading already.
Well, what are you
Okay,
saying?
God.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Bro,
What are you
blues,
saying?
bro.
As we're talking, I'm making money, bro.
I download the money.
I'm up $1,000. What do you
Wow.
see? Does it
Let me
look like
see.
a demo to you, bro?
Definitely not.
Does it look like a demo?
Charlie.
How much do you see, bro? 1,000 what?
I have started ordering some food then.
With whose money?
we are in this together.
Let's have a conversation now.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to know, right? I'd like to know, how you began your journey trading the Forex market. Can you tell
My
me?
journey.
Yeah.
Do I have the hoodie?
Not really.
My journey, okay. To sum it all up, my journey has been quite rough, and I think I got introduced to trading by Aaron Dela, and I was also working as a 9 to 5, trying to make ends meet right after national service. We are trying to find ways to make money, and as a man, you know what it all entails. Yeah. So as a 9 to 5 worker, I was just focusing on my daily activities, doing all that. And then
Yeah.
at some point the line introduced, he was actually my friend, my brother and all that. Yeah. So he introduced trading to us. I actually didn't understand what it was all about. So I was like, Dela, what is all this trading about? So, Nana, I found the light. I think that we found something that can give us more than what you're actually
The
expecting.
light, man. You said the
I
light.
found the light, like, yeah. So he introduced trading to me, gave me some material. So I was just, learning as I was also at work, because my work was quite flexible.
Flexible.
Yeah.
So it afforded me that was one advantage that I have. Unlike maybe others where their work can be very, very tedious, that they don't even have, free time to do other things.
Yeah.
So, but mine was quite flexible. I was an IT specialist.
Wow.
So,
What were you basically doing, like, as an IT
so
specialist?
basically what I did was just taking care of IT related issues, networking, softwares, and then just the basic, IT issues and all that. That was what I was taking care of. Yeah. So if there's any issue with the internet, with the network.
Okay, so you're not like always like,
Yeah, as and when there's an
I thought like you were
issue.
coding.
I wasn't a hard code. I did IT in school actually, but the
Okay.
coding itself, I feel like, nah, this thing's not mine. Because
You need to be called, bro. You need to be called.
everything was just so yeah. I actually veered into networking, some basic, simple IT stuff. Yeah, that's what I was doing. It wasn't really, heavily demanding like that. Yeah. So it also afforded me that time to
Be able to
get time for the courses that Aram actually shared with me. And yeah. So I was, learning here and there. At some point, I'll be sleeping on them because, trust me,
tired.
at some point, these courses can be very, very boring. But one thing that actually shifted the whole thing was when I started testing out all what I've learned, the little that I've learned through the demo account. And I could literally see that I was making my salary on my demo account. Even though it was demo, I couldn't withdraw it, but I got that spark from there because
That inspiration.
I saw that if I can make my salary within a day, then
ready to kill it.
There's something about trading. There should be a spark.
Yeah.
There should be a spark in you that will, give you that part. That is where all the passion, the commitment. It's not. Yes, the money is there, but you start to fall in love with the game because you know that it can afford you a certain kind of freedom.
Yeah,
There's
that's
some
true.
kind of freedom that can afford you, because if at the comfort of my home I can make my daily salary, then it means that I can afford whatever lifestyle.
Yeah.
True.
So that is where I actually
Lifestyle.
started.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
So can you also tell me like about yours?
Charlie, my own dear, me I be hustler boy. Did the street stuff, schooling safe. So like it started from school. Me I'm more into like doing research and all that. I like find out things like why, what, how, then enter. So I think way back in level 200, then I told my best friend like, Charlie, you need to get something doing, man. It's not always about school. How many rich people in this world are school graduates and all that? So we're doing research, and Charlie, we chanced on an ad on Instagram, Forex trading. I don't remember who the person was. So we took upon ourselves, started studying, doing research, so we could. In our class, Charlie, we were the best. In our class, we were the best. My best friend, like, Charlie, you can't, like, they know it. You need, they can't. So I think we did research, studying. We did studying. We were studying. We did like hardcore studying. At dawn, we'll be studying. Call. He stays at Labadi. I'm also in Dakuma, so I'll call him. We'll be on the call. Charlie, let's do this, let's do that, and all that. When you're being given projects work and all that, we do it together. So from there, we started studying the forest. We get any material we get online, we study. So at that point, we were just combining different things together. But at a point, we focused and we delved into one. That was like, I think I heard about Kojo Forex and I was studying. I wasn't really getting it because Charlie, today I'll see this, tomorrow I'll see another video, So at the point I was like, no, we need to set up. We went on YouTube, what is Forex, started learning all those materials.
Wow.
Then I think at the point we got the understanding a little bit, like probably 2%. So we were practicing it in school. Charlie, we go. We were trading demo for a while. Then we were like, Charlie, when they give us money, we save. Then we deposit. There was like a broker that we can deposit like $10. We deposit $10. Then we do some aloha lobby. Back then, yes, aloha lobby. Then we get some small money. Like, Charlie, today I got $2 today. Sharp. Within a week, we do it weekly. Within a week, we can trade and get like $10. Our main target is to get that $10. Withdraw it. There's some yam joint to be in our account. Then we go and shop that yam, bro.
We spending the girls there.
Bro. So that was how the feeling was like. I was like, Charlie, this thing can be true because from demo, even with what we have, then at the point he came to me and said like, Charlie, there was one guy that at where he stays, he comes to fix his car, and the niggas like the fit phone. I'm gonna say the guy is a fraud boy. Like no, he knows the guy. He's got Aramdela. I'm like, you sure? He showed me his picture. So back then I had a mate, an age mate, he's called Zaid, and he told me when I told him I was going to first, like, I should check his guy out, Aramdela. And my cousin was like, Aram, I'm like, who is Aramdela? Everybody's talking about Aramdela. So I told my friend, like, Charlie, this guy, somebody tell me about him. We say, so there, where the link up happened. So he said, so he told me that, like, as they meet one time, we tell him, so if they won't make a link up, he come day plus am. So there, no, we like my best to go day plus am. So there, like, that's how come I also got like access. But then if any material here, if like the guy gives him the material, then he'll be like, Charlie, I've gotten something, let's learn. So from there, I also got like closer to him. Not like really, really closer, but I was, the man said, Menya between a B. So what I said, so that was how come I also got the whole spark. Because on my own, we did it. On our own, we did it. And now we have somebody who's now going to show us the way, like you said, the light. Charlie, he's in the light. So Charlie, bro, take me there.
But the way all of you are talking about Spark, why do you use Techno Spark? What's
that?
One thing I also remember.
What's that?
Before me.
No, wait. What's Techno Spark? What's that?
Talk to me, bro.
One thing I remember, also in my gen before I met Stella was trading was actually introduced to me by my mom. May God bless her.
Charlie, mom is man.
Yeah. So she actually, one time I think I was in the university and then she told me, she actually called me like, Nana, I saw this thing on TV. It said that you can make some money. I was actually saying the pure. And Nana, but
at that time, you didn't know what was Forex.
I didn't know anything about Forex. So that was when the interest actually started from.
Wow.
I heard, this one, and it's all because you what's now if you know I don't know. So that interest, I got that interest actually from her. And then because of that interest, I was getting into this, online Bitcoin. Yeah. That was when the
Bitcoin,
Bitcoin. I remember one time you made me invest in some Bitcoin and I lost all my money. You need that money back. Bro, I remember I this guy convinced me I invested $75. I didn't understand what I was doing. In fact, at that time, so I can clearly say that like Nana actually knew about the financial space, online financial space, even way before me, because to me, I had just come into the scene. I was like Bitcoin. I was like, what's that? So I remember some platform, something world, one real guy. Charlie, I look good money, $75. Charlie, they said they'll be paying every Monday or something like that. I didn't even get one pay.
So, the interest was there, but we were actually getting into getting involved with the wrong things.
Yeah.
You understand? So we got into some scam. We got scammed with some money and all that. So
solid.
I was like, at some point, I was like, nah. I think this dream, this whole financial thing,
it's not for you.
It's not for me because introducing people to something that would eventually
take their money.
It wasn't really working for me. That was when I met.
One thing about me is that one person that really, really believed in me was my cousin. I was like, Charlie, it's called Kekeli. He was like, Charlie, this thing will make sense too. We could do it. The first time we traded like a real account after secondary tertiary was when he told me, when Charlie, we can get this thing done. Then he gave me like $100. Bro, that day I flipped the $100. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just entering. When I see the charts, then I'll just press buy. Then we did some film. I didn't know what was lot size. I didn't know what was pips. So I just, when I see blue pep, when I see, do you guys, so for him, he also gave me that like edge. Like he pushed me, Charlie, you can do it. So I had people who believed in me. And he believed in me. My cousin, my mom there, Charlie. That woman, I love her so much.
Wow. For me, let me see. What can I really say? What really got me into trading? What was the very first point that the very first time I heard about trading was my school father back in university. I think I've shared this before, but I'll just say a few on it. Like, it was about the results of what Forex was doing for that guy. It was not just about the charts. I was not interested in those things, man. I never even liked math. I was like, Charlie, what's that? Like, the guy was not really buying cars, and if you look at the Maslow theory of needs, right? We have hierarchies. You cannot be thinking of love when you don't even have a place to sleep. Neither can you be thinking about some level of satisfaction and then settlement when you don't even have water and all your physiological needs. So I saw how this guy started paying his little sister's school fees. This guy bought a shop, opened a small momo joint, had a barbering shop, and was making good. And I went to the same school with this guy. So like, I know how we hustle together. Like, I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, yo, like, I'm impressed. And he told me that he's doing something called Forex. Hey! So I wanted to learn. This guy sent me more than 20 PDFs. I was not seeing it up. I remember I had some 3 PDFs. I called them the almighty PDF. If you say you want to learn Forex, man, I'll forward it to you. Like, it was so free. Like, I'll forward starter pack. Like, Charlie. And I saw the progress. And then the one thing that also motivated me was one guy from the US called Momo Forex. What even killed me was that he was like a year older than me. And he would wake up, he had a BMW i8. And then he would wake up and he's like, he will say, I'm waking up to blues, guys, blues. Then he's up $2,000. When I do the conversion, that money is like 2 years of my possible life. Oh. And I said, this guy, what is this guy? Then I said, okay, maybe this Forex thing, maybe the way my guy is doing, because this Forex Momo guy is making money more than my guy. So maybe the way this guy is doing this Forex, nobody can make it like this in Ghana. So I was randomly scrolling and I saw Kojo Forex. And luckily for me too, I had some small invites for some events, and then this guy sponsored everybody. That was the spark. The guy said, order anything you want. I said, for here. Bro. I remember, so and then like we took pictures with Mercedes Benz, showing us real life profits, But what made you decide to be like a full-time trader? Like, what was that point where you were like, I'm quitting, I'm going on hard full-time?
When I was actually thinking about it. Although the spark was there, I got the inspiration from the flipping of the demo account and all. But I realized that okay, even if I quit right now, where am I going to start from? So obviously you still need to depend on have some kind of financial support, because this industry is quite financially demanding anyway, because you need to invest to make money, and all the time before you actually take any trade, you need to also risk an amount of your capital. So it was at the point when I started flipping small accounts from $30 to $100, $30 to $150. I withdraw and then I repeat the process. I remember my first flip was actually funded by Aram Della. It was actually funded by Aram. He gave me $30. He's like, Nana, I think you've learned much of the knowledge, so you just try your hands on this 30. And within a week, to his surprise, I flipped that $30. I didn't even know what I was actually doing anyway, but I didn't know anything about risk management and all. But I flipped that $30 to $160 within a week, and I was like, whoa! So it was actually making noise.
You didn't withdraw that money? I can't even remember.
I didn't withdraw that money. Bro, relax, bro. No.
Let's hear him.
There's one thing about this Forex thing that people don't know. It actually reveals who you are. I never knew how greedy I was until I started flipping that money. Get it? Yeah. So after flipping, I was like, no. If I can do this within a week, then mean within a month,
Yeah, started calculating your life.
That kind of thing.
The beamer.
So yeah, I still had savings. I had to. I made some savings and all that. So when I realized that okay, with this savings, when I quit this job, I realized okay, at this point I can survive on it to some point. Okay, so I actually also got inspired by Della. It's like, Nana, why don't you take this risk? Because you've actually seen what this forex can do. And I'm the kind of a person where I take calculated risk because I don't just do anything. Before I would do it, I would have given it a whole thought process, think deep into it and all. So he was like, Nana, why don't you just jump? I'm like, Della, relax. I need to make sure that But sometimes it's good. Other times too, you might also be dealing with certain things as well. Okay, so it was at that point where I realized that I think this is the time because I started having issues with work and all that, and then to me it was a sign for me to actually start evolving because when you start feeling discomfort, it is actually a proof of growth because when I started having that discomfort at work, and I realized that I think this is the time that I needed to go to. Let's just do this full time. So I just took that decision, sent in my resignation, and then I just burned that bridge to 95.
They resigned.
Wow. Wow. So tell me, bro, like, what about you? Was there a moment? So currently, do you trade full time though?
Yeah.
Wow. So
No,
tell me,
yeah,
like, what
full-time.
was that moment for you that made you feel like, nah, I'm going in full time?
So I think for me,
You had
same
no
story.
choice.
No, I had a choice. I had a choice. No, same story with him. I was also working, and at the point, I was like, Charlie, I need to focus on this forest, man, because I know what
But
this.
what were you also doing?
I was teaching.
Okay.
So I was teaching. I think I've taught for I have teaching experience for 7 years.
I actually
Wow.
thought before.
Really? Charlie, boys, man. Hey,
Continue.
Dima.
I was teaching IT.
I was
Charlie,
doing it,
I
bro.
was also I taught IT for
I taught
like
IT
3
in-
weeks. I had to run away.
Wait, I think I remember some public school.
Yeah. I was
Why
teaching
you got a job
senior
with
high school.
YE or something like that?
Yeah.
I taught IT elective ICT in Ideal College,
Wow.
one of their branches. Yeah.
So if you're watching from Ideal College,
Charlie.
hey,
So, and in that school they knew me to be the Rasta teacher. Telling me I don't go agree. If you be student, some students they feel like I'm small and not bro. Nah. If you think I'm small, I have the experience. Get somewhere. So I think I was teaching then at the point when I receive salary, I'll deposit. So I'll flip the account and Charlie, I'll be cashing out. I'm like, Charlie, bro, I need to get into this full time. Do you get it? So at the point I quit teaching and now I wasn't getting that capital to I'm like, Charlie, I went back into teaching again because I was just looking I was looking for the capital. So after I did college, I went to a junior high school now, and I was like, telling me, it's the capital I want. If I get 2-3 months and I stack it up, Charlie, I can just use it to do something. So I was teaching for junior high school for like 2-3 months. Then you started doing a tour.
yes.
Then I was like, I think a Pro-Fem something competition came and then I don't know what happened. Me, I slept when I woke up the next day. I saw that you tagged me that phone. I'm like, bro, I was in church that day. I was in church with one of my friends.
A girl, eh?
female,
Yeah. Your girlfriend.
So, no, it was I think 31st December.
Maybe she's your lucky charm.
No.
Or she's your lucky spark.
I was when I was in church. Look at what happened when I was in church. I was quiet. We were praising God. I was quiet. So when I saw the tag, I was like, I said, see the praises. Stop. Ask the girl. I spawned there. I told the Charlie, I found some 50K challenge me Pro-Fem. Charlie, this one. Oh, I killed it. Then later on, I don't know what happened with the prop. I passed the phase 1, phase 2. When I went to the live, Charlie, I was in profit too. They said some blah blah bullshit, Charlie, the money shit.
Oh.
So after that, I think I went to teaching to get the capital to continue, and I was teaching for some months, and your talk came up. And by then I came to your events, one at Accra Marriott, then met and all that. So from there, we became like friends. Then you were like, Charlie, if anything, if I need any help. And I remember the one at UPS, I was like, Charlie, now I need a mentor. Now if you are in trading and you don't have a mentor, bro, they are the mentors who teach you things mistakes they've made so that you can also prevent those mistakes. So I told him, I was like, oh, I should have said this a long time. It's not. So he started giving me materials and all that. Give me course. I'm giving you 2 weeks. Finish it. I'll sit my ass down. Done. I'll be studying this. Then at a point when the talk came up, then you were like, Charlie, I will come around, make I can help you. I'm like, oh, I did. But then I was also working about Charlie. Man, I've ghosted them already.
Yeah.
They didn't know that I've ghosted them because I was seeing this as this is my stepping stone. So them there, I guess they use.
So you felt like that was like the opportunity for you to like scale up,
To scale up. So
full time.
yeah. So when he said, Charlie, he was stretching his hand. Charlie, come for help. I need help. I'm like, Charlie, I'm coming all in. Then I went all in. Then I think we went to the tour after that. And now the funny thing is, I'm now a mentor at Market God.
Wow. But you know, something is really interesting, right? Ghanaians, or especially people in Africa, sub-Saharan Africa, they feel like Forex is a scam. Okay. Yeah, this is a very interesting topic, especially for me, because it shows me how people, their minds are when it comes to making money online. But I want to ask you, if someone approached you and said, I want to make a living out of this, how much can I invest into this market for me to have a sustainable amount of living?
How much?
How much is enough? Because here people saying, oh, you can start with $10. Oh, you can start with $20. Oh, you just found $100.
I wouldn't give an exact amount because it's dependent on what you're looking out for in the market. Okay. And first and foremost, you need to learn.
Let's say I've learned. Let me put this in context. Let's say I've learned how to trade. You've taught me. It took me 2 months, 3 months. I've tested and everything. I want to, like, it's my full-time job now. So what about, like, I'm being paid? Let's say I'm being paid 8,000 Ghana cedis at my workplace, and I quit to come and learn Forex. Now I want to start making maybe 8K or 10K or even 20K a month from Forex trading. Now, how much do you think I can invest into that to start making that money? Like, a lot of people think that when you invest the money, every month that's what you'll be getting. They don't know that, like, it's not passive income, it's active trading. Like, yes. So what amount of money would you suggest? Like,
an amount, I think it depends on what you want to do. You get it. So if I should give an exact amount, maybe you should be looking at somewhere around $1,000 minimum.
$1,000? If I found $1,000, I can be making 8,000 cedis a month.
No. It's not like you're going to make 8,000 cedis because you are actively risking. So the truth of the matter is that it is the amount that you are willing to lose. You get it. So if you want to make 8,000, it means you have to invest more than that 8,000.
Yeah. So tell us the amount.
So like 8,000. If you want to make 8,000, that means you have to invest more than 50,000.
Okay.
50,000 or 20,000 to make that, because you'll be risking a part of it to make something. So if you're also looking at it in the long run, where you are looking at 8,000 a month, so you're also looking at a percentage of that capital that you're going to make. So even if you are trying to make 10% of capital every month, then it means that your minimum capital should be like 80,000.
Yes. So 80K.
80K, but let's be honest with ourselves. How many of us here are able to fund that 80K?
Don't undermine people.
No, I'm not undermining anybody. But if someone is starting out, and he's actually starting out and invest, even if, let's just say, the person has that money, okay, sitting in account, that 80K sitting in account, do you think that's going to invest everything?
No.
Let's be honest with us.
Okay, if that's the case, would you advise a beginner to start off his journey using prop firms or real accounts?
Bro, real account, cash out, enjoy your profit. When I started up with real account, $10. I flipped $20. I cash out that $10. I enjoy it. I remember one time, Forex paid our first. I was able to buy my first DSTV. I love watching football, so I was able to buy my first DSTV, paid subscription and all that with Forex. When with my cousin, he would tell me like, Charlie, call the guy. Come and fix that thing. So when the guy came, was fixing, I was on the chat. I was like, this before I said, yeah, he didn't make you do the job. You get it? So don't start off and be like, you want to do prop, Charlie. Some props are scam. To be honest, some props are scam. So don't.
But with the idea of prop and the fact that there are some that are legit, right? Do you think it makes sense?
prop makes sense. You know, like you are saying, you can't invest all
Exactly.
your 80K,
You can't
but
invest.
maybe a prop can give you like an 80K account for like $500.
Okay.
That makes sense. If the prop is legit, that makes sense. But you starting as a beginner, don't go in for prop. Deposit your own money. Enjoy that feeling, that joy.
I like what you said, because I actually like what you said. You said you deposited $10 and you were trying to fund for your DSTV subscriptions and all. So that is the beauty of Forex. Okay,
Yeah.
you have to start from somewhere. At least let the Forex trading pay for your food. Let it pay for some basic things
Your utility bills
around
and
you,
all that.
utility bills and all that. Then you start evolving into bigger stuff.
Yeah.
But one of the mistakes that most beginners make is that, I just saw that XYZ just posted a Lambo somewhere. Then it means that,
get that Lambo.
I need to get a Lambo with that $50. Start from somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, imagine.
Imagine want to flip to maybe
No rigs,
300,000
no
or
Ferrari.
something.
Did you ever have that mindset though?
I used to have that mindset. Yes, as a beginner, I had that mindset. That okay, because it there's a limitless possibility in this world. It means that it also widens your imaginations and your desires to actually think big. You get it? So but I mean, let's be realistic. I wasn't like, okay, let me just flip this $50 to buy a car. No, but at least let it do something that is sustainable.
Charlie, see, the way my trade just go into profits, bro. It's not even a joke, bro. Like,
everybody wants.
I called out this trade. As we are talking, I'm making money. I called out this trade, right? In my VIP, and we are currently up about almost 45 pips. Like, I think right now my phone is charging. And so based on this, let me ask you: Can you be in a trade and leave your phone?
Bro, me.
I know you can, but for me, right now as you are talking, my body is, even though I'm seeing that we are in profits, like my body is like, I feel like, can I have my phone?
See, one thing about Forex is that you need to learn how to manage your emotions.
Yeah.
I didn't get to this point just by taking a trade and leaving it.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to learn how to manage your emotions very well. So when you start, first and foremost, it's going to expose you to a whole lot of things about who you are.
Who you really.
Because one of the things that you exposes you is actually yourself in the market. Okay, so if you are greedy, if you are someone who has fear and all that, you need to learn how to manage all those things. So as time goes on, you learn how to manage those emotions very well. Then you get to a point where you can even put on a trade and then leave it for 90 days. And then
you know me, I can enter trades and leave it 3 days, 4 days. I believe in my strategy so much that I believe in my strategy, but I don't trust the market. Because the market can do anything it wants to do. But I believe in my strategy. So the moment the strategy aligns, bro, let's play out.
I think strategy also your strategy and then you trusting it and all. It's one thing learning. It's another thing also believing in that strategy or being
and the third thing is
confident in it.
practicing it.
Very good. That is very true.
All right, so let me ask you, bro. Like, you've been trading for how many years now?
Actively trading, I think 3 to 4 years now.
3 to 4 years. What about you?
Actively trading, I think I'm in my 8th month now.
Wow. And you're seated on the table. Wow. You made it this far. I wish I was you, bro. That's lovely, though. But tell me, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I am seeing myself to be one of the big names in the Forex space, and also training as many youth as possible to also embrace the new life that Forex has actually offered. I strongly believe that it's not just about making noise on social media. It's about the impact that you have around the people. The impact that you have on the people around you. Okay. So yes, if Forex has worked for me, then that young boy who's also struggling with life, that young lady who's also, trying to make ends meet, I can also be that kind of, inspiration to that person, and also train as many people as I can. So that is what I see myself. I see myself to be training not less than 5,000 youth.
Wow.
That's
A huge
hard.
one.
That's hard.
That's a
Yeah.
huge one.
That is my target. So more of the impact.
Wow. What about you, my brother?
5 years from now, I think the image is very big. It's for, like what he said, he needs to teach people, 5,000 people. I would say, Charlie, I don't want to teach like 10,000 people. Yeah, like globally and all that. So, but my main focus is on my friends and what they can also do for their family, because looking at what I've gone through and what now I'm able to do for my family, it's God and it's knowledge and understanding, So, for me, in 5 years, I have like academies running in Ghana, maybe globally also. So that's the dream, to give people the light, the light like you guys said.
Yeah.
Give people the light so that they can also do things for their family and all that. Now, that is it. That is my image.
Awesome. So Nana, let's wrap it up.
Wait, before we wrap it up, 5 years from now.
But you
Well,
see, one amazing before
tell
you go
me.
there, one amazing thing is that you see, it was just a decision that Aram Dela made. To show us about trading, and through that we are using what we just learned from him and all that to also be of men of impact to other people and all. It's just amazing how just one single decision can do for you.
Wow, it's amazing because I strongly believe that as a human being, you can never reach out to every single one.
Yeah.
Even Jesus didn't reach
tried.
out to every,
tried.
that's why he needed the apostles to go where he couldn't go.
Yeah.
You understand? So I can't do it myself. I need to impact. You need to impact. It's a spiral effect.
Very true.
You understand? It's a spiral effect. So 5 years from now, I personally strongly believe that I would have mentored thousands of people. So basically, I want to be the mentor's mentor. I want to be that person that mentors people to go out there to mentor other people. You understand? Yes, I want people, because there's always uniqueness in someone. The way Nana teaches his people is different. In fact, do you know that I love the way Nana teaches? I love the way Ruben teaches. Like, to the extent that I get comfortable when they're teaching. Like, teach, bro. Like, you do it better than me. You guys are better. You have how many years of experience in teaching? You've also taught before.
Yeah.
It took a while for me to get there. You understand? Because it's a different thing to convey the message you have in your head to enlighten people about the craft that can bring you money. Yeah. So 5 years from now, I'm looking that I've created so much impact, and then I want my life to be the reason why many people would not give up. I always said that there is a story that I would have to say about one of my struggles in life, and I'll only say it when I've bought my Lamborghini. I will not say it now because it's too emotional, and I'll talk about it when I have that Lambo. So if I buy that Lambo next year, you should be ready. Next year, bro. Next year we're gonna buy the Lambo. Do you believe it, bro?
Oh, I believe. Come on.
Yeah.
So to chip in,
yes,
a little bit about mentorship. It's very, very important to have a mentor. Very, very important, because you shorten your learning curve when you have a mentor. Yeah. I believe that yes, you can learn on your own. There are vast knowledge out there on the internet that you can actually learn. But when you have a mentor, number one, you shorten your learning curve, and number two, you also take advantage of their experience. Yeah. Because experience cannot be bought. It's something that you catch it from someone, or you learn from someone. So when you are taking advantage of someone's experience, at some point in time, the person was making certain mistakes, and because you are under tuition, the person is going to teach you, okay, I used to do this, I used to do that. It's something that the internet is not going to tell you. It's just going to make available just raw knowledge without any practical experience from someone. So yes, so that's something that I wanted to touch on.
Wow.
On mentorship. Yeah,
that is super deep. Do you have any last words for anyone that's watching out there that wants to start?
If you want to start trading, like I said, you need to learn, and you need to find a mentor as well. And one interesting thing about this journey is that it's not all rosy. I have to be honest. It's not all rosy. There are times when you'll be in deep losses and all that. But one interesting thing about this market is that you have the ability to overturn your losses into wins.
Yeah.
So even if you want to start out, don't be afraid. Just take that step. Find a mentor that can help you, and then pay for the tuition, and then you can just start. And as you progress, you start becoming profitable, just as all of us.
Wow, any last words?
For me, I think I'll tell everybody watching or streaming this: knowledge is power. If you don't have knowledge, you and you don't know what you are getting into, basically means you're on the wrong path. But my advice is that Forex is not a scam, bro. If Forex is a scam, I mean I'm a scam. It's a scam. It's not
I'm
a
also a
scam.
scam.
So Forex is not a scam. You just need that knowledge and that push. So, and if you want to start Forex, I beg you.
You better go.
Yes, we better go. Don't go and use somebody's money. Have capital, like have a support, have something that will push you. That when you blow your money, don't go and say, Charlie, my school fees. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you.
Wow. So personally for me, my last words would be listen to the advice that he said.
Wow.
I can't even
Listen to it. Like, I mean, if you miss out on it, you've missed out on wisdom. So that was an interesting session.
Charlie, but go short something.
Definitely,
The
bro.
money,
I think I made about $3,000.
Give away to who?
Yeah,
We go
yeah,
chop
of
the
course.
money.
How much do you need?
I don't want to see the profit today inside.
Let me see the.
It was 3K, right? I'm seeing
So,
$2,600.
600 for them.
What about you, bro?
It was just 500 people.
All right, send me your wallet address.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this amazing episode. Right, I'll catch up with you guys later. Stay safe. I remain the market go. But before we go, could you tell us your social media handles?
Okay, my social media handles Nana Trades FX on all platforms, on Instagram, and then on TikTok, and then on YouTube as well. Nana Trades FX.
What about you, my brother?
gram_excel.
But that gram underscore, what does it mean of that?
So gram is an abbreviation. It means grace. J for grace.
Wow.
R for redemption. A for ambition. M for money. You know, when you have all this,
Charlie boys. You know, Market God is also. No, I'm serious. You're shocked. Like Market God is a Market God, but M stands for money, A stands for amazing, R stands for radical, K stands for knight. I am a knight.
Extra large of
No,
the grace
the
or
Excel
what?
is like when you have all those four things,
You become
they make
extra
excel.
large.
They make you excel.
Bro.
Like you know, it's not easy. Oh. You think
Bro.
it's easy?
Bro, so how did you sit down to get this one?
So I think I was sitting down. You know, people come up with nicknames and all that. I was like, let me do something. So I think by then I was reading a Bible or something. So I just saw it. I needed the grace of God, the redemption. I believe in God.
You've actually inspired me. Do I need to come up with a new name?
So that's why I'm gram_excel on all platforms.
Wow. Thank you guys so much. Next time, if you're coming up, you want to be a mentor, reach out to him for inspiration because this guy killed it. God bless you. Stay safe. I remain the market God. Peace.